Fireburner, like you said, James, those 2 games where they were coming back against Sonics, Torment was in and playing well. I don't know if I want to be facing Cloud9 right now, but
this will be a fun matchup.
It will be fun. No, starts with Cloud9. One of the things that Shogun and Johnny were talking about with Cloud9 in that game 5 with Fireburner was how much more aggressive they were and their positioning, and just sending complete confidence in sending all 3 players up the pitch and shutting down every single angle, and it just doesn't stop. Torment, Fireburner, whoever, it's Gimmick on the first goal.
And that was a good bounce, and this double commit, you saw it. Illusion missed both going for it. Torment getting that extra tap, and Gimmick has an easy cleanup.
Gimmick, I thought maybe he was going to return to his previous Season 9 form in those first few games against Sonics, where he just wasn't getting solid touches on the ball. He wasn't winning 50s like he wanted to. He was making interesting decisions with low boost. But ever since that Game 2, or ever since the start of that Game 3 against Sonics, he has really shown his NRG self when they played them last week. And they need that. Yeah, they need that from Gimmick.
They really do. Squishy, I didn't think started out the series against the Sonics that well, and Gimmick, he had a very big Game 3 performance, getting that only goal until Torment scored that 0-second, padding goal. But then even in overtime, Gimmick stepped up and got the overtime goal. He's been playing very well for Cloud9. Squishy last week, he was, in my opinion, the sole reason why they won. This week, much more of a team effort. And like you said, Gimmick, the MVP so far as well, for me as well.
Now Gimmick, another touch forward here. Ghost had really been struggling to hang on to the ball. There was a potential pass earlier that was missed. This one will not, but the shot is saved anyway. Cloud9, Gimmick just expecting Ghost to come up onto that challenge. He had dropped the ball, then immediately flipped back into it. That's just the way you got to play with the Dominus, man, all right? That's just how the Dominus works. But that's a drop straight down on Ghost box. They're struggling to even find rebounds consistently on their own back wall. They do get out, but Illusion has no boost, so the ball just gets taken away from him. He just tried to get in Gimmick's way, but Gimmick found Squishy, the shot just wide. He caught Atomic too far forward, but couldn't find the goal. Torment just missing the net as well.
And you expect Squishy to hit those. It was a quality pass. Squishy was there for the outlet in position. The net was open, just shot it wide. But Cloud9 will still feel confident as they're getting these opportunities. They're getting these chances to score. They're not being kept back from Ghost. And when Cloud9 has really struggled in previous series, you would be able to tell because they'd be stuck on their own goal line, stuck in their own half, struggling to get boost. But this has been a different story. Ghost are the ones who have their back to the wall, and Cloud9 is continually pressuring them.
They're finally forced back on this transition. 2 members of Cloud9 couldn't find any midfield boost, and it gave Ghost a little bit of space. Now they're winning some touches in the blue half. Illusion waiting for this touch from Gimmick. Gimmick just tried to get in front. Illusion takes the ball away for now. But Ghost, they were struggling in midfield. They finally have a little bit of control, and what does it get them? Well, it gets them a couple of possessions. Here's Mist on another one. Mist down, looking. He gets through 2 defenders. Squishy quick on that rotation on the line. Now Ghost slow it down. Atomic
and we saw
flips it over.
A couple situations there, Jorby, where there was the double commit. Torment double committed with Squishy and Gimmick, so Torment caught out a little bit. Cloud9 now on the defensive as a result. The boost game is challenging. Low boost for Gimmick in net, and everyone's hitting the backboard. Finally, Gimmick can get this clear.
And Mist has it locked down. He stole that boost. You see Torment sitting here on the point with nothing in the tank. And Atomic will take the ball away. Atomic has a shot, and it's good for Ghost. Atomic scoring first for Ghost.
Atomic saw his chance. Squishy started to cheat up a little bit. And you see him there. He was considering going up to challenge, but it was a perfect setup from Atomic. He did not expect Atomic to set himself up for that shot. A beautiful play from Atomic, and he is an impact player for Ghost. He is such a mechanically gifted player, so fast in the air, so precise in his movements, and that was a big shot for him to hit.
And despite all the pressure that Cloud9 were able to put on, they only have 1 goal to show for it. Despite the control, they don't have it. They don't have the lead anymore. Ghost, it takes one transition, one good shot from Atomic to equalize it. Ghost again. He flips by Gimmick. Torment last man back, keeping this close. He sees Illusion, but can't do anything to get it by him. Illusion very patient on that side wall. Gimmick couldn't find it, and Atomic will pick it up again. Ghost closing down midfield. Mist already up for this. The shot is just above the crossbar. That was a high ball for Mist. No good. Quick turnaround for Cloud9. There's a long pass to Gimmick. Back over to Torment. He just misses it, and tactical, whatever you want to call it, Cloud9 have the lead.
I love this. Torment passes it over. He's trying to set up a strong shot. Gimmick dishes it back. Torment had 19 boosts. He had 19 boosts. And so that was the best thing that could have happened. It was a close call. Torment might have even, opted to go for that fake.
It's definitely
But it's also
possible.
Completely possible. He just couldn't get there.
He
in
missed
time
the ball
to
by a
blow
pick,
boost.
so I think he wanted the touch.
It was very close. It was very
But
close.
I also think if he touched it, it's saved because it will change the trajectory of the ball in the way. I don't know who was defending it. Cloud9 will win this, but I'm not sure who was defending that shot. But they were in position for a Torment touch, so if he does get that, maybe the ball just pings off of the defender's car. So that whiff might be the only thing.
He sold it well.
Yeah, yeah. 2 goals for Gimmick.
Yeah, and that's all it took. Torment coming in, challenging that ball, and it bouncing right in. It happens. And for Torment and Cloud9, this is a huge first game. They come out of the gate swinging. There was a few concerning moments, however. You see Squishy down there at the bottom of the scoreboard. He had that chance to put in that half-field goal that he shot wide. And then earlier today against the Sonics, there was a couple opportunities where it seemed like Squishy just wasn't as polished as we normally see him, especially coming off last week's performance. He missed a flip reset shot, and also a backward read in game 2. You could tell that today isn't necessarily Squishy's day in terms of world-class performance, but he's still playing well, and Gimmick is picking up the slack. This Cloud9 team overall, they're contenders, Jorby. I think we can say that Cloud9, maybe they're back. Maybe they are back.
I really was hesitant this week. I'm like, NRG didn't play well last week. Garrett was whiffing, and yes, Cloud9 looked on form, but were they playing up to their rival? Like, that was my big question. Is like, it was NRG, and that just puts you in a different mindset if you're Cloud9. So they had to do it again this week, and those first 2 games against Sonics, it looked like the Cloud9 that we saw the rest of this season. But they recovered well. And then the question didn't stop for me even then, James, because Fireburner comes in. He wins that big game 5 for them. And then it's like, okay, well, now how do you do with Torment coming back in against Ghost? Well, the answer, James, is that the trains don't stop rolling. Big bumps, big goal, Cloud9.
And the thing that's amazing about Squishy is even if he is having a little bit of an off day, he's still making great plays, even against the Sonics. And now that shot, the net cleared out. Squishy with a tough angle hits his mark. And Cloud9 getting chance after chance due to their pressure. I am loving what I'm seeing from Cloud9. Ghost, however, they had the one good play from Atomic. That's all they've been able to get by Cloud9. Illusion and Mist are going to have to step up. Last week, Mist was incredible. He was scoring almost all the goals, 4 out of 5. In the series versus G2.
He's 5th in the league in goals scored. He's got nothing right now. Sometimes it takes Ghost a little bit to really get the gears going, but it's Cloud9 who just throwing wrenches in those gears every single chance they get. And Ghost, they've really struggled to control the pitch. There was really one sequence that Ghost were able to control midfield, and even their chances there, they were half chances at best against Cloud9. Miss, good tee down for Atomic to get it out to the side, but Ghost have been playing a lot of defense. His ball's been stuck in the orange half for quite a long time this series. Atomic doing everything he can to move that ball downfield, but it's just pitched back to midfield again, away from Cloud9, so Ghost will be able to reset here. Oh, good by Squishy. Very speedy to the ball, and he takes it away, and Squishy Muffins will score his second.
Gimmick hitting this up to Squishy. Squishy, a beautiful touch, and then you can see how quickly he reacts. Almost instantaneously, Squishy going for that second effort, and it was enough
And to hop in front of that pass, that first touch from Gimmick, it almost looked like he was giving the ball away, but Squishy was so quick just to make the challenge happen and won the challenge in the best way. For him to find that second read was equally as difficult. This one just off the crossbar for Ghost. And the combination from Gimmick and Squishy moved the ball back downfield.
Another crossbar hit. We've seen a few of these from Ghost so far. Their offense being shut down by Cloud9.
And Ghost, they were that team that I was looking at being like, okay, Ghost have figured it out. James, you said it. They are a top team this season. And Cloud9 have been the exact opposite. But these last 2 weeks, the Cloud9 of old has returned. They have truly awoken, and Ghost can't find any offense. They're stretching, they're pulling the goalie. They're trying to do everything that they can, but Squishy Muffins is there with the hat trick.
And that one unfortunately hit backwards. I didn't catch who that was. Might have been Atomic or Mist. I didn't see who flicked it back, but regardless, Squishy was ready and jumped over to the middle and did not miss that wide open net. And now Cloud9 up by 3, less than half the game left. Torment almost made it up by 4.
Ghosts, they have to figure out a way to get control of midfield. They have to change something up. Maybe start finding some more bumps and demos. Mist does get a boost steal here, but Gimmick's got enough to at least make this touch. He does keep control. Crucial there. If he tips that ball away, it's just Ghost possession again. But he found a teammate, and Cloud9 are on offense. Good management by Gimmick, but Illusion, well, he had to fight against Gimmick for the ball. It was making life really difficult for Ghost right now. Atomic, that's a good touch, but it's off the post, and Illusion didn't have the read. Mist will finally put one in for Ghost, and they get their first of game 2.
Mist getting Ghost on the board. Gimmick pre-jumping almost there, but not quite. Mist. He needed that one. Ghost needed that one, and we still got a ball game. 1:38 left. Plenty of time for Ghost to figure things out.
Started the clock about as late as you'd like if you're a Ghost fan. But we'll see if this changes things. Squishy got right back down to that touch. It looked like it might have been Ghosts again. But Squishy's there. Torment taken away by Atomic. Good handle by Atomic, but Squishy keeps him locked in the third. High ball from Illusion. Back to Atomic, who wants Mist off the ceiling. Mist is there, and it's it good for Mist. He picks up his second. Ghost fighting back.
A gorgeous team play. Illusion up to Atomic. Atomic straight down off the ceiling. Mist had his eyes locked on that ball the entire time. Atomic calling out that ceiling pass. Mist putting on the afterburners to get there. And there we go, Jorby. We're just 1 goal away from an overtime.
Can they score 3 unanswered? Atomic has the catch. Illusion takes the demo for some space, but Torment closed the gap. Midfield, it's Gimmicks. Around the corner, boomed away by Atomic. Now for Cloud9, trying to manage time. Missed. In front, Illusion got chipped, but he still got the ball. Now Atomic. Good recovery to get back to that, but Gimmick was all over him, and Gimmick almost puts it in himself, but he can't find the angle. Illusion trying to hang on to the ball. He does get back to this touch. Another chance for Ghost. It's only Squishy back. Atomic on the catch. Can he recover in time? No. Squishy gets there. Atomic wins that 50, but it's Cloud9's ball. They ended up giving it up. Back over to Mist. Mist in front. It's off the back wall. Squishy just pops it straight back up. Still managing to hold Ghost off, but for how long? Atomic off the backboard, looking for a shot. There's Mist. Mist slips it under. Nothing. Squishy will carry to try to kill as much time off the clock. Illusion wins off the side wall, takes that ball away. It's gotta be a shot. It's not gonna happen, and game 2 belongs to Cloud9.
A close call. Torment didn't get the greatest clear, and he gave Ghost possession in those final moments. Ghost, they had a chance to bring it back. Squishy, however, with a hat trick this game. I said he wasn't playing as well as I expected him to, and what does he do? He responds with a hat trick.
Yeah, and really stylish goals. That pass he took from Gimmick and then had the read perfectly off the corner. It was just a reactive jump. He just had the read in his mind. He already knew.
I didn't
Squishy
even think it was
never
possible.
fails there. Yeah.
He always impresses us with his mechanics. Squishy has been up there near the top in terms of how technically gifted he is controlling his car in the air. He's a player that, has made quite a few highlights, had quite a few famous shots. We even think back to the ceiling shot that he did. What was that? Season 4?
Season 4,
I believe.
Yeah,
season 4. So that, he's got that in him, and he's bringing that out in this series. Cloud9 as a whole are playing better than we've ever seen them. They started against NRG. They kept it going against the Sonics. They had the magic of Fireburger coming in to help get that Game 5 win. And now they're 2 games up on Ghost, about to sweep them if they can get this, which would be one of the best comebacks that we have seen. Rogue obviously is a team that has great RLCS comebacks, but a lot of Cloud9 fans were hoping that Cloud9 are back, and they're 1 game away from making that a reality.
On their last 3 matches, Cloud9, pick up a great save, but it's not enough. Atomic picks up the rebound. Ghost have a lead.
And great shot from Atomic. He forced Gimmick to go out and make that save on 0 boost. Gimmick couldn't get back in time. Squishy was too far out of the play. And Atomic gets another one. Atomic, we talk about Squishy's mechanics, but Atomic, he might be just as good.
He's up there for sure. He does a lot of fun things himself. Even when he doesn't do anything mechanically, he's usually setting up good passes. He had that pass off the ceiling to Mist in the last game. And, it always feels like it's only a matter of time before Ghost figure things out and they start controlling the game. But like we said, James, this is a different Cloud9. And they've been so fast onto the ball. There hasn't been space for Ghost to work with at all. The boost game, they've really started to lose it more and more. Midfield especially, they just haven't been able to control it. At Cloud9, I mean, what do you do there? Gimmick, even on an attempted pass. Gimmick right in front. Illusion picks up a demo to maybe slow down Cloud9 here, and they will off that demo. But that ball, it's just a give up. Back over to Squishy. Ghost are forced to play this reactionary defense because they're losing these touches. They're losing the 50s off this boost battle. Mist gets the clear for Ghost. They're hanging on to that lead. Illusion fighting for Torment. Now Atomic off the backboard. Mist waiting for that clear from Gimmick. It never came. Now Mist high off the backboard for Illusion. Illusion shot's good, and Ghost go up 2 against Cloud9.
They're just attacking the backboard constantly. Mist puts it, and it bounces straight back. That was the best bounce. Torment almost got there in time as well. He was trying to also defend in case that ball drops straight down. It was right near the top of the arc. If that's a little higher, that ball's bouncing straight down instead of straight out. But Ghost, they respond back. Quick start, ahead by 2, trying to make it 3 as that shot's wide. And we're not even 2 minutes in.
And it is, if you want to look at it match-wide, it is 4 unanswered for Ghost. They scored 2 on the attempted comeback last, and scored 2 more to start this game. Gimmick keeping the ball away from Atomic for as long as he can. Squishy closing the gap. Squishy up against Mist, and it'll be cleared away. Atomic sitting close on that back wall, wanted to carry this out. He's got space. Was expecting a challenge from Gimmick, but Gimmick stayed down, and as soon as Atomic flipped, that was the end for him. Very smart from Gimmick in midfield to keep Cloud9 locked in the orange half. Even there, Atomic's attempted carry, Torment just let it fall right to him. Torment picked up the demo, but Squishy through the smoke just couldn't find the touch. It's still Gimmick's ball, the pass to Squishy, blocked by Illusion, barely. Atomic trying to get there fast. Gimmick just takes the ball away from him.
I like that play from Gimmick. Get back, don't give Ghost a chance to dribble. But another thing we've been seeing on both sides of the field is demos coming into play. Atomic shot saved. But the aggression from both sides, and right as I say it, Illusion gets another one. Cloud9 had the edge in aggression last game. Now a long shot, no one's back, and Gimmick puts Cloud9 within 1.
Long ball here off the backboard, and it was Mist who tried to hop in front, maybe trying to get the demo on the Gimmick, but Illusion, he had gone out to midfield, maybe expecting Mist to find that challenge, so he was going over to the boost. He gets caught out because of it, and Gimmick just takes it. I mean, that was risky for Ghost, even for Mist on that play. That's risky to go for. but even riskier from Illusion as the third man, knowing that that challenge, I mean, that was going to be tough for Mr. Reach.
But Ghost, they had offensive struggles. They don't want to keep that going. You got to play aggressive. You got to stay in attack mode and keep putting Cloud9 under, because you don't want to give them space. You don't want to give them the field to start passing with, or give Squishy any space to make any solo plays. Just keep challenging the ball. Try to play fast. In the end, that's the best call.
Oh, Squishy wins a big 50 for Cloud9 to move down the field, and a demo on the backside as well. And it's it's not! Oh, a potential own goal saved by the cause. And now Ghost on the transition, but taken away by Squishy above the backboard. Well, close doesn't cut it to describe that play for Ghost, James.
What a recovery. What a recovery from Atomic. It looked like he was going to put it in his own net, but Gimmick. Oh my, Cloud9 are back in this game. They're back in this season. And now they've tied it up. And with one more goal, they could do it, Jorby. They could sweep Ghost. Ghost gave up the lead.
And I mean, you know, look at Torment. Torment's like, yeah, my coach, he played well. You know, it might have been a legendary moment in Rocket League, but, you know, I'm the player on this team. He had a great pass to Gimmick. Torment has had a lot of solid plays. He had that challenge at the very beginning of this series to give Gimmick the first goal for Cloud9. He's had a couple of nice passes. Torment playing well when he has struggled at times, but he's a big reason of this tie. And maybe to complete the sweep for Cloud9, because they're pressing. Off the read, Gimmick taking up the back wall. Now, Ghost, how do you handle this pressure as time is expiring? Do you play damage control? Do you not overcommit on offense? Ghost love to
play with confidence. You have to play with confidence. Right now, Cloud9, they're brimming with it. If you lack that confidence, you start slowing your approach to balls, you're going to make the situation even worse. Just go for it. Trust yourself, trust your teammates, and Squishy almost ended it there with the double tap. We've got overtime, game 3.
Oh, I couldn't imagine how sweaty you had to be sitting in net, knowing that double touch was coming, and you had to save it. But it happened. Squishy shot. He couldn't get enough height on it. Overtime was a chance for momentum to reset for Ghost, but it looks like it's all Cloud9 sweeping Ghost out. Torment puts in the final goal for Cloud9.
Cloud9 is back. It is official. Torment, the overtime winner. And, you know, Fireburner gets an overtime winner. Torment gets an overtime winner. Cloud9 had 4 fantastic players play this week. What a week it's been. Cloud9, you could not have asked for a better series from them, a better week from them, and in such a critical moment in their season, Jorby. This was magical. You know, we were talking about it as we were watching the Sonic series, all the casters, we were hanging out, all the analysts hanging out in Discord, and this has been a spectacle. This week has been an absolute spectacle. You know, not only did we get the Shogun and Johnny Boy duo, but we had the Fireburner coming in as a sub game 5 to get the overtime winning goal. And now Cloud9 beat out a Ghost team that everyone had Ghost winning this series. You know, a majority. I won't say everyone. There's a lot of Cloud9 fans out there. But Ghost, they were the favorite. And Cloud9, they did what they did to NRG to Ghost. And wow, they're back, Jorby.
And to me, James, Squishy was the hero against NRG. Gimmick was a big portion of that, but Squishy had that hat trick in the second game, but it's Gimmick just enabling all of these things to happen. Cloud9 are back solidly now in the playoff hunt after talking about avoiding auto relegation all season. We got 2 more matches coming up for you. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.